Good afternoon, everybody. It's Saturday afternoon, and I am finally doing a stream on Saturday afternoon again. It's taken me a while, but we're back, and yeah, I'm going to be doing some coding as we do here. Let me get my screen up here that I need. We can jump on in where we left off last night. Here we go. Alrighty then. Welcome, everybody. Welcome on in. I continue to tweak some settings, stream settings here. Hopefully everything is still good for you guys. It's looking alright on my end here. So good things all around so far. I looked back at last night's stream, and it was a little bit blurry around some of the text and whatnot. Now, some of that is just because I'm like expanding the text out a little bit, like with the time and date there and stuff. But it also seemed like some of the other text on the screen was just a tiny bit blurry, like there's like a kind of a sheen over it. So I've reduced it from, I guess increased it from super fast down to just faster, down to faster. So it's good. So I should be taking more time. It looks like, CPU is definitely now hovering in the 2.5% area more than it was. So it's definitely taking more CPU now. But hopefully that will translate to some clearer stream stuff. So that's where we're at there. Anyway, where we left off last night, I was starting to go down the rabbit hole of getting the chat parsing to a spot where it's a little less, to a spot where it can be performant, but also, trying to like set up the right pattern, as it were, with the just a little bit more, kind of set up the pattern for how to like go forward, because there's going to be a lot of parsing that happens on the server when a chat message goes through, and I want to make sure that I try to keep that pipeline going, like, keep it as efficient as I can make it. And so to that end, I think what I want to do here is I want to insert a step. So we tokenize this message. We send it through a string tokenizer, which basically pulls out all the words, from the message, essentially. And we're going to be breaking everything on word boundaries. So, white space boundaries, essentially. Excuse me. That'll be same with commands and everything else. There's going to be white space required in there, which is pretty typical for any kind of streaming chat. So, given that, the first step we do is we tokenize the string. Goes through hopefully super fast. But then I'm kind of at a point where I'm like, I want to re-identify pieces of the message, and so what I'm thinking there, like we have the tokenized message, it brings that back, that's great. And I've been just kind of passing that tokenized message down, and I feel feel like what I'd rather do is identify all the pieces of the message that need some kind of attention, at least as much as I can, like re-identify pieces of it that need attention. If there are like commands and stuff in there. And that way, like if it's just a regular chat message, then it can kind of skip that doesn't have an emote or something in it. It can kind of skip the tests for emotes and all that. It can skip the loading of emotes and the parsing and all that because there's nothing there to be parsed. So to that end, I think what I want to do is I want to go under chat message here, chat message detail. And I think what I want to do is have a list that's in order, all the words in order, of the token. So I'm going to stay cat token as the thing and stay token list. And then we have to create that token. So there you go. Go down here, we'll do new class, we'll say cat token, and I'll make it 0 just for the sake of it. And then here, revision is being a relatively simple thing, so it'll be will be basically key value. So it'll be say token, and then I want to have a type. So let's do we'll say new cat token type, and we'll just have so we'll have none, well I guess normal, emote. Right, normal and emote are the two that we have at the moment. I suppose we'd have command and stuff like that, but we can just add these two right now. Add command later. So you have token and you have private cat token type. Right. Wrong source there. Right, setters and getters. Do this. Very good. All right, so I have that running for us. So over here, source, there's setters, token list. Boom. Okay. Good. Now I come back to the processing script, and what I want to do is private void identify token. And we'll take this string, tokenized message. Alright. This. And so now we just kind of have to go through the list and figure out what we have and what. So what we do here is give list, that token. Array list. And retoken and tokenized message. We'll say, I want to do now. Say if basically I want to do so if token there's an thing. I don't think of. I wonder if something in string utils that identified it in one call. Summons string. Switch out here. Means string. Okay. Different ends with. And ends with okay. Means there's probably a starts with, yeah, with. Interestingly enough, we could do a substring between. Which for it maybe. Null input string returns out. Null tag returns. null if no match. Okay. Substring null if no. That I'm thinking here. It might be good. Yeah. So in that token here, you get token, and then how do I name this? So what I'm thinking here is it would be good to have not only the full token, but also the parsed token. I guess it would be raw token versus. In other words, one version that has the semicolons on either side, and the other version that does not have the semicolons in it. Because that way, I can parse that all in one shot, and then the helper methods later on don't have to worry about it. So let's do this. Do R, say raw token, get raw token, get raw token, and then first token. Now, there we go. So then, yeah, this is good because I can do, yeah, I can do both. I can say if string utils substring between token and emote delimiters does not well the don't I don't like that. Sucks that I'd have to. I mean, I can do the uglier version, which set the variable tab. That. Hmm. I wonder if, yeah, I guess fine. Yeah, I'll do. All right, let me try to think of how I want to do this. So, do uh, if that token not equal no, then say tokens token yeah. Yeah. First token, emote token, last token, token. Type type and tokens and gonna be problem with this is that this for loop freaking um so how can I make this so that token and emote token. Right, then let's do return token. Otherwise, no. Um, and then that just becomes checking for null. which I guess is fine. Means I'll have to check for not being null, like single one. And get really ponderous. Let me think here. I mean, how would I have played always everyone? Is there even a way? I wonder if there's a lambda that would do like stop on the first non-null turn. Sure. This is Java and one first non. That's it. Return all value except for, well, each function can take different parameters. Here, you know, earliest gets function. So they have object utils first non-null. Okay. Wire string of wire get objects non-null. Find first, or else get this null. Drops the first non-null value, or else gets the value which is returned from default. As long as you stay sequentially, you're safe. Of course, the reason why it stops on the first occurrence of a non-null value is due to how the stream handles accept. Map is an intermediate operation, so it's built. The find first on the other side is a short-circuiting terminal operation, so it continues with the next element until one matches the filter. If no element matches empty, optional is returned, and so the or else gets fired called. Okay. Suppliers only evaluate it when you call get on. That way you get your lazy evaluation behavior. The method parameters within your supplier lambda expression must be final or effectively final. Okay? They would be. Supplier. Okay. Loading methods here. The one function. Are you? What? Like this. Second else now. Reflection is or so okay, stream of supplier. Result. Okay. I know at least one of these is going to be met. I'm going to make sure that, so the one that I know, so it'll be normal, falls out of the thing. So, okay. It doesn't, it's cleaner. It's not, it look is clean, but it is cleaner by the way it's doing things. So, so what I am looking for is clean fire. Right? Oh, no, it did. I was like, it wasn't. Function. Green. Okay. This would. Yeah, there. Okay. So here we can go. Emote token. Um, okay. And then map it. Supplier get, yeah. Map the supplier get. Find the first no. Yeah. Okay. So map. Object. No. Mine's first. Mine first. Or it. And that one will be just private. That token. Identify normal token. And this would just be just straight. That token, this token. Tokens, that type. Normal. Right. So then we put or get identify cool. And that way we make the identify normal token it's always going to be the last thing run, which is correct because it's not doing any logic, it's just doing boom this. So, okay. And that way when I add more things like identify command token, I've just added in that list there of suppliers and right after the identify emote, and then we'll get what we're looking for here, which ultimately would be Chat token. New token. Keeps reformatting. Whatever. And then chat tokens. There we go. Then after that, I would just say message that it failed. That token list at tokens. And return there. So from here, we'd say identify chat token. And parse emotes only has to then doesn't have to look at tokenized message. Yes. Right. So get rid of this. Entirely there. Would be nice to know. I guess, yeah, I have to do a check there on the parse emote. See if any exist in there. I know whether it's worth it to even call parsing. I wonder though. No, because I'd want all of those things around. You can have emotes, you can have normal things. Yeah. I think this will be fine. Alright, I'm just kind of looking over to see. Is the identify? I think the identify is still in. I'm trying to see if I can do the identify and the parse together. But I don't think I can because the parse is separate from. There could be multiple in there that needs the parse. Multiple tokens that needs a parse, so yeah. I just kind of wish there was a way that I could remark the list as having stuff. I guess it's not really, maybe getting a little too crazy there. So I think the best thing I can do I guess it doesn't hurt to just call Parsing notes anyway, even if there's nothing there for the parse. And it's just the very beginning, we just have to check to see if there's anything for us to do, and if there's nothing for us to do, we because one way or the other you're gonna have to go through the list. Yeah, one way or the other we're gonna have to go through. I'm just trying to think if there's something I can do. I guess I just go and find first if there is one there. Then I know to continue. Or just pull them out. Pull all of them out. And if there's nothing there, then there's nothing. So this that token emotions message get details get token list green filter height and then okay if no tokens empty all right. And then I'll prove just take the regular yep. So then we'll just say this string raw emote pulls emote tokens dot stream dot that token raw token this is not no. Raw token collect Vectors. That. Modify. There we go. And then do it raw emote. Oh, I don't want the raw to. I want the. Okay. I don't know why I'm thinking the wrong thing here. Parse blanket. Emote. There we go. And then that will feed into the emote list and stuff. So we'll have all that in place. And what's good is by having the raw token around, at the end here I gotta go and take the original message and look at all the raw. We can use the raw tokens to replace those in line with the correct HTML. So that'll be good. I'm also thinking that maybe I want to move some of the emote processing into another class here. Like the identify would stay here. But the actual like parsing and HTML creation probably should move into its own thing. To kind of keep this relatively clean. So emote, that'll be like chat, message, emote, processing, service maybe. Oh, chat, message, emote, process. Hugger. Logger. Service list. Okay. That will also pull the emotes down over there. I think is a bit nicer. The emote. Both of those. Those over here. That. this would be public. Okay. Then here, we have that. Okay. That. Hmm. Okay. That's good right now. Keeping it nice and compact here. So then, the next part of that is actually writing out our chat message. So, channels. So here we're going to have private string what do I call it? Like I don't think I'd call it parsed message. I guess maybe process. Yeah, I guess process. Yes. And that means over here we'll need a generate HTML. Does it have to be a separate step? I almost feel like I could put message emote object. I guess Well, something has to put the message back together again. So, yeah, I guess that would be like the final step. Just to keep everything clear. But I mean, we basically go over the token as message again and just kind of insert those as we go. I guess, I think I would generate them one at a time. I think that's gonna be the thing. I think I'd have to generate them maybe one at a time. Or call like a generation method here as I come upon every token that is an emote type. And then from there, yeah, and just kind of build the string one word at a time. Yeah, I think that. So, okay, if that's the case, then I'd have a public string generate HTML at token. At token and chat message. All right, so then we look at the what I want to do, message emote here. I want to say I have like a helper method here, public when is matching. Yeah, I think it's gonna be string prefix string so return prefix plus token tools return is that prefix tools prefix and this that token tag I should tag and go through and find the one that matches. Right, so yeah, because it's always going to be, I'm always going to want to match in the first one I find. So it'll be message email equals message that will get emote list stream filter matching okay right why I was doing it bring we want to stay prefix plus tag full right is matching token dot parse token first find first or else no. Right. That way I don't have to do anything weird there. So either finds emote doesn't if nested emote Detail. No. And string. Handle that. Alright, otherwise, we'll want to generate an image tag. Now, I wanted to do it where there was only one emote to use the part. So I guess I can do well, I can look at the emote list. See what the size of the emote is. Nested details. List size. And I guess I could say if emote less than 1, and turn have that. So if I happen to call this and there isn't any emote, I don't think will be the case. I'll probably do a check before I call it, but even if that were to happen, we'd knock it out. Then if there's just, and then we know, okay, if there's only one emote, then we can use the large version, otherwise we use the small version. So that's, I can do that in a relatively straightforward manner. Now the HTML we need. So I want to do, okay, actually, there's a couple things that go into it, because if it's a vector, then the vector doesn't matter, because there's only going to be the small vector. They'll just get expanded to whatever the large image would be. So let me think here. We need a fully fleshed out image tag. I need stuff inside of it. So let's see. Let's start with string. No. The image. There's the yes. Width equal the height equal the Probably have a class on it too, but I don't know what that'll be right now. I could just put a pseudo class on it. If I want to. Say, class is like that, for right now. You know that stuff. Wondering, I'm concerned that it might be on like a line. I feel like white space is gonna really matter. Maybe it's not going. It'll matter a little bit, but I think I can work around that. So before we generate that HTML, I need to know which image to use. So I can say here, if message note tells get small image type. We want to do another method here. Private string determine image image URL. Message emote details. Remember emote. Bring oh. No. And then I have to get the width and the height used. Also be determined. Guess I would just say use what do I do? I guess use small image size. Determine size. Um, use all each size. Volume use all. Note tails. Note. Right, and here I can just say so if number emote oh, use the small if so the turn number emote greater than 1 greater than 1 or equals details that get put. And this is going to be I have I had the image type. Oh, image type. I think I have to. I should probably. So let's do. Wait, I don't. Hang on. Let me make sure I don't have something. Dashboard. Oh, could I pull it from the content type? Get image type, you know. Yeah, I just do this. Right, okay. So that's fine. We can translate that though. Let's translate that to class emote image. I want to do just constants. It would be easier. Yeah, constants would be nicer than dealing with the So yeah, let's do that. Image type. Call it that in that thing here. So we know, and then who's that other one? Here, and then what I'll do is I'll say public static final string JPEG content type. And then I can just kind of make all these constants so that if I have them wrong, I can fix them in one spot. Not to worry about it. Static file string if content type. G content type. Okay. Pull these over. Final string G content type. And then public final string JPEG emote type. Type. G right. There we go. Cool. Okay. And then we can go and replace these other ones with that a little less crazy here. So we'll say no. Cool. And actually, you know what? This switch statement, I should switch over to the newer switch type here. I didn't know about when I did it. So let's go switch content type. That tag. Paste. Content type. Well, that. There we go. That's cleaner. And copy these down. And make these image type constant. Okay. If G E. All right. Good stuff on there, and then I can come back to I can say if no big constants emote type that, then use a small. So, and then so I have constants on those. Private, static, final, int, large image size, private, static, final, all. image size. And I think where did I just, was like, verify, validator, I think. The max is 112 by 112. So, okay, I didn't really, so I just defined the max there, which makes sense. So, I think that's the 112 by 112, right? That would have the ones here for width. Yeah, their largest is 112 by 112. Their smallest 28 by 20. So I'll do those 20 by 28, 112 by 112. They seem like good starting points, then I can always tweak those depending on how I feel here. Say, that one. And I would do oh, excuse me. Yeah. Say if small image size with wait. Small image size 0. Actually, let's put default to large image size 0. 1. Boom. And then here we just do with. Alright, good. So then here I just need mm, boolean use small image size. Yeah. I just call it here. Doesn't matter. Is size. Okay. Then well, small image URL. The URL would be let me look here where I've got this right. So small image URL. Custom emote and small image file name. So that would be, but did I map it to slash custom? Web config, add resource handler, custom emote. Yes. Good. Good. Okay. And then I can basically say URL message emote details. Yeah. All image URL plus emote details get small image file. Boom. I need to do that thing. Yeah. It doesn't. I mean, I can get rid of this. Give the lard. One. Oh, but it's not really. It's not really the number of emotes. How many? It's if the emote is the only. That's slightly different than what I've done, but I can fix it. That's still something within reach. So yeah, no, I gotta put this in it because small image size, there might not be a large size there. So yeah, tools. It might be null if it's an SVG. It would be null. Hit large image URL plus large file name. Right. But then not the number of emotes. It means it's still a good check to do. Number of emotes. That's the one that, but really it's if that's fail emote and do that. What I need is number of total number of tokens. Message details. Get token list. really total number of tokens. So if the number of tokens is greater than 1. Yeah. That's there you go. So that way if the only thing they submitted was the emote, you get the large. If they submitted an emote with some words, then you get the small emote. So that and then that goes in there. And then we just turn email. Tricky part here is I'll probably have to escape the HTML before I put it in the JSON blob, and then unescape it on the way out, which I don't think is going to be a problem. Yeah, I think that'll be fine. Okay. Logger. There, no. No, no. You generate out. Error. Can't find matching emote 2 for emote. Or for emote. And then token all token. Generated email for emote. So token.get token No. Okay. I pop back over to message processing service, which eventually has to call that HTML. But I also need some here for normal tokens, which really just return them as themselves. Yep. Yeah, we need to generate here. All right. I need to stand up and stretch for a moment and take a little bio break. So I will be right back, my friends. Enjoy the music. Okay, I'm back, friends. Green back up here. Good. Have a nice stretch. It's always good here for a little while. Anyway. So also helps get the oxygen to the brain a little bit. What we want to do here is have basically a generate HTML here. Or I guess convert message to HTML. Something of that effect, I think. So the private string convert message to HTML. And chat did all right. So for each chat token in message that tells the if token token type that keynote tools token type, then we need string folder So have to infect emote, looking get type, then green open well full note processing service that generate HTML token method home, and then we do yeah, we'll just keep it as HTML right now. So the end token yes, sorry. Token type token type emote. Break. Oh, not. I got it. Case normal. It would just be SD and token that get all token. Oh, great. Yep. Okay. A little more compact right now. And end of this, we say return the there we go. First emote does its thing if it needs to. Actually call before I call. Well, no, I do a check there. You know what? The matter. We just say what is it? Message email. Rank email message. Email. Message that details that message to that, and then we're good there in theory. what I can do is kind of test this first before we do it. So we can test it directly in the database. Work directory, and deploy, start up here. All right, good. Let's see where we're at right now. I'm a fish bro. Are you sure about using switch statements in the code? Yep. Yep. Nothing wrong with switch statements. Now, if it was labels and go-tos, that would be a different story. But switch is fun. All right. So, blue test tag 3. And are you? Send that. And if I look in the database and do that, see how this parsed out. So copy. Here. All right. So what do we get? The token list. Type normal. Raw token hello. Parse token hello. Right. Type emote. Raw token is that. Parse token is that. Okay, that's right. Type normal. Raw token how. Parse token how. Are you are normal tokens? Okay. Process message hello. Emotes. No. Are you? Oh yeah, it removed the base. Right. Of course. Someone put multiple spaces between something. I don't know. Is it? It is just an old habit to avoid it due to performance issues in JavaScript. Really, there was performance issues in JavaScript with a switch case. That I've never actually heard that. That's interesting. Yeah. I'm not doubting it. I've just never heard that was a performance thing. I would imagine that was something that had to have been fixed at some point, though, because it's too useful a construct to like leave on the ground like that. But yeah, it hasn't been not a problem in normal Java that I know of. In fact, they've updated switch case statement in Java 10, I want to say, or actually no, 12. I think 12 was when I got it. To make it so that you can actually return a value now from the switch case statement, single value, which makes it even more useful. So that's some good stuff there. Yeah, you know what? I'm not preserving spaces, but then again, HTML itself doesn't really preserve spaces. So unless you put it in a free tag. I'm not doing that here. So, yeah. building the chat message from. I mean, that kind of limits. It also means they won't be able to do like ASCII art stuff, which probably is okay. in the long term, it's probably okay. I mean, I can add a space in there, but it will just kind of be. Kind of be messing it up like if they did. Actually, you know what? It's probably not that bad. Probably not that bad. So let's see. Let me do something here. If I when I'm generating this stuff, I'm pending. So I think, yeah, I can do a pend space beforehand, and then one after. No. One beforehand, and then I guess one before this wouldn't. Right, so then everything's getting a space between it, just space before. It'll look a little weird because everything will start with a space. But I don't think it's that crazy, given that we're dealing with HTML anyway. The one thing though, I think I want to do, I know it was already escaping like the quotes and stuff, but I think I want to do some code here. What was the, I'm trying to think of the, was it Commons? Yeah, which Commons thing? Apache Commons HTML 8 Commons text string escape. Okay. Okay, so string 8 until the HTML message, and then is it? Oh, did I forget to change? Turn the music down? Oh no. Okay. There we go. A little bit better. Sorry, I do have a tendency to mumble as well. My apologies on that one. I gotta remember to like to enunciate a little bit more. Is that a little bit better? Some of the music does get a little bit loud. I have it at 7% right now, so hopefully that will be enough there. Um, yeah, so we got that. Okay, cool. Cool. Thanks. Thanks for letting me know. I always okay to point out those things because I always forget as I'm doing as I'm trying to convey what's in my mind out loud. Sometimes I just don't even. Sometimes I just mumble it, and you can't even tell, even if there was no music, what I was saying. Um. So it tested. You know what? I don't need to. Right. This brings back a string, right? Do that. Okay. So that's good. So, but despite all that, it looked like it came out correctly. Which means now I need to wire that up on the front end side of things. Did I break something over here? Seems like it's. Yeah, what's your problem? Array. Oh, that's yeah. That's one. I forgot. That. There you go. I usually actually remember to put them there, but for some reason I reversed it this time around. Let's see. So I need to wire up the chat message display now. So it actually displays the email and stuff. So where the hell did I put all that? Oh. So that is it that client. Which is bringing back. That's just bringing back the mess. Let's send it. Let's send it. Where's it coming back? Parse message body. Oh, here it is. Message fallback. So then in the chat.js. Nah, here we go. Receive message. So I want to. All right. So I want, instead of message, I want that would be message object detail process message. And follow, subscribe, or get. That's coming from this. Oh, right. I'm putting those right into. That's probably okay. So, var message. I'll have to handle. I'll have to handle events. I think. I'll have to relook at the events and how I'm doing them, but this will be fine for now. And then down here it would cross this nested. Means I can probably get rid of like one of those spaces there since I'm putting a space already in there beginning. Okay. Well, I mean, we'll see. It's gonna be pretty raw, but we'll see what it looks like at least. Gotta start somewhere. All right. Why do I still use var for declaring variables? Old habit. That's all. I know everybody uses let now, and it's just an old habit. It's muscle memory. It's not really any reason other than just muscle memory at this point. And you'll see me flip sometimes. Like I'll start using let in one file, and I'll be back to using var in another file. It's just the way my brain is wired sometimes. There's no real rhyme or reason to it. And I know that there's scoping differences, and let is probably the more appropriate scoping difference, but you know, not as concerned about that at the moment. If my JavaScript was more complicated, I would be a little bit more concerned about it. Right now, it's just kind of, I do it most of my JavaScript is just for visual stuff, you know? Make sure a channel name will be 100% received, and message. Yeah, I have, it's true I don't have any, error checking here, but, these are coming straight out of JSON. So it's, they should at the very least, be empty strings. Honestly, it's likely they'll always be, have some kind of value because they're coming out of the session. The channel name and all that stuff. At least they should be coming out of the session. So hopefully everything will be there. But it is true that I'm doing no error checking at all. Because again, I'm still kind of getting this sort of fleshed out a little bit. And I do intend on having like JavaScript tests and stuff for some of this stuff, like the chat processing and things. Because even the stomp processing stuff, I didn't flesh out the error handling there either. Because I'm doing the quick and dirty at the moment, with the idea that I come back and make it more robust. But yeah. So got that. We get that deployed. Oh no, it's no problem. It's no problem whatsoever. It's no problem. Like I said, I'm kind of I'm half-assing a lot of this at the moment, with the hope that I will come back and strengthen it as time goes on. I'm certainly not saying any of this is production ready at the moment. I'm more trying to get the idea out there, to get the concept out there, and then I can kind of go back and relook at it. The way I tend to work, and this is just this is true even in my day job as a dev. I always work in like almost like rough drafts, you know, like you're doing a novel. You know, you do like a rough draft of something, get it kind of looking the way you want it to, working kind of the way you want to, and then go back and make another pass over it, and then make another pass over it, make another pass over it. Even a good example was today, the way I was processing or parsing the chat messages coming onto the server. I kind of looked at it today and I was like, yeah, I don't like how I did this. And so I sort of went through and tried to improve it as I go. It's the old, Boy Scout, make it better, leave it better than you found it kind of thing. And that's kind of how I operate. It's a little bit laissez-faire, and it's a little bit frustrating because you can see all the flaws and the errors, but it's I don't intend on leaving this be the way it is. I do intend on coming back and improving, doing incremental improvements and stuff like that. You know what I mean? I'm working on a proof of concept right now, and then I'll decide about the next step. Sort of. It's more like I've never done this before. And I'm kind of like learning as I go. And as I go, I'm finding nicer ways of doing things. Because I do full stack development as my day job. But I've never had to do like a chat client or like a web RTC client or anything like that. So I'm kind of half learning and half trying to have like small wins along the way. And then as I have small wins, I can kind of go back and have larger wins, Hear an agile approach in my words. Yeah, it's kind of like that. It's a my thing is I like to at least have something that I can always look at and say, okay, well, it's not working, it's not pretty, but it's doing kind of what I want. And now I can go back and make it a little bit prettier, or I can go back and I can make it a little bit more maintainable, or I can go back and make it, add the additional things that I want on top of it. Because right now, like, the way I'm pulling the emotes is not the way I'm going to be pulling the emote. Because I'm pulling channel emotes, but I don't have the concept of following a channel yet, which is really important as far as like what emotes you have access to. And I don't have the concept of subscribing to a channel yet, which is important for getting additional emotes that are locked behind a subscriber wall. So, I'm trying to sort of get a picture a little bit of what it's going to look like. And then I can sort of work around that kind of hazy picture and just sort of bring in some of this other stuff and then start to see how it forms and if I like the way it's going or not. Also, I kind of have to be cognizant of the fact that since I'm streaming, there's people watching, and it kind of sucks to just watch somebody typing. You kind of want to see some kind of output. I'm also trying to keep in mind that I'm trying to like at least show some things working for those who aren't really interested in the technical stuff but are more interested in like seeing something be created. You know what I mean? It would be like it'd be like the equivalent of a woodworking show, going through and having an entire episode where they cut up all the wood to the correct sizes, but then they don't actually assemble the cabinet, right? It's like, well, that's great and all, but a lot of people want to see the actual cabinet get assembled, even if it's a dry assembly while you try to work out, whether you've got the right sizes for things, Oh, that's kind of how I look at it.
Oopsie.
Oh, and thank you for that follow as well. I appreciate it. And a moopsie to you as well. So if I go here and let's try this now. Interesting. Oh, right, because my HTML encoded it. I got a unencode. What is the it's just unescape, right? Deprecate. No, not what I'm looking for. Looking forward to seeing a roadmap, prepare a small backlog in Trello here, help new people understand what we're talking about. Yeah, I did have a little one in GitHub here. My problem is it's all backed up right now, because I haven't done any testing. I haven't written any JUnit tests. So like, very few things are complete. Everything is still in progress, even though I've got these things kind of set up, because they're not done yet. They're not done until I actually do the testing. At some point here, I'm going to have to sit down and get the testing done, because I want to do both unit testing and some integration testing. And I've never tried the unit testing I've done. I have Mockito and all that stuff in there. But the integration testing is the one I haven't set up before, where I can have it build the database from scratch, run some integration tests against it, run some actual SQL against it, and then tear down the database when it's done. And there's apparently a way to do that with what I've got, and I've never had an opportunity to set something up like that before, so that's going to take a little bit of time. But of course, before I even do that, I need to actually sit down and just start writing some tests and whatnot. So that's why I'm kind of held up a little bit on here with a lot of this stuff. And there's a lot of these cards are very high level and not really specced out too much. So it is definitely something where I want to, like, I've been taking a little bit of the lazy approach right now, where I've set this up, the idea that eventually I'd allow, third parties to, allow other people to kind of do pull requests and stuff. But I feel like I haven't put the fundamentals in enough to even allow others in yet. That's kind of why I've been sort of lackadaisical with a lot of this. Especially like the one thing that keeps really holding me back is the video ingest stuff. Because I had started doing some RTMP stuff from scratch because there wasn't really anything good in Java that was out there that was up to date. And I sort of had a little bit of that going, but that was really hard to test because there's not really an easy way to partially test that. You either have it working or you don't really at some point. And then I'm kind of like, well, maybe I should worry more about the WebRTC stuff because that's a little bit easier to test because I can test the camera and stuff right from the browser. And just take raw images and stuff and send them over. So I might be kicking that can. I might be kind of pulling that back into scope and just sort of doing the WebRTC stuff. I mean, I have to set up an ICE server and all that, and that's the first time I've ever tried to do anything like that. Plus, I'm going to be doing it in not Jetty. What is the name of it? What's the name of it? Is Netty. Using Netty, which has been updated too. I have to get that, and then trying to pull that stuff together. Like this is probably one of the most important things. It's going to be a streaming service, right? Like Twitch and stuff. This is the most important thing, and it's the thing that I have made almost no progress on. And that's, if I can get that to work and work well, then I feel like I'll have a project here that's worth other people spending time on, you know? So that's kind of where I'm at there. Need to use work in progress limits and separate in progress from in QA. It's true. Yeah, I probably should separate those things out into like needs testing or whatnot. And really, like, I mean, I don't have any test code right now in the code, so it's been that's kind of why I haven't been updating this like I should be. But yeah, I definitely have to get through this whole list of stuff, and I still haven't done, like, I have geolocation IP stuff that's in progress, and I haven't done anything yet on it. So we'll see. I thought about doing that in Trello as well. But I figured since GitHub has something that's passable, I would just leave them there for now. And then if I wanted to just do Trello in the future, I always can, you know? Project manager is why I push you with the board. Yeah. That's fine. No, I get that. It's, if there's one thing that this project doesn't have, it's management or really a whole lot of velocity or anything, really. It's kind of like my little hobby thing that I'm doing on the weekends. It's, yeah, I mean, that's where we've ended up right now. This is not what I'm looking for. Not what I'm looking for at all. I'm gonna do no. Parsing. Oh. Okay. Post use security vulnerability. Next areas have a div. Huh. There's security vulnerability. Being added down. Input string is trusted. Yeah. Need text content. Personal stream. You really want people to contribute here, and you need to organize the space for them. I built a community inside my company. As a result, we boost the internal company deployment without any extra hiring. There's parent workflow and step-by-step onboarding plan. Yeah. I mean, I need all of that. I've also like the basic README file, has like how to start, a how to start the project up and stuff, but it doesn't really have it doesn't go into like the coding practices and other things and like how to contribute and all that stuff. I really do need all those files there. I just haven't done them yet. Like I said, I don't foresee anyone being able to really help with this until it actually looks viable. And right now it's not viable as anything, honestly, because it doesn't have the basics, the basic foundation done yet. But yeah, point well taken is that I do need all that stuff. I need set up processes. I need to set up. I need to put tickets out there of like feature requests and all that stuff, just as communication things. Then I have to like sort of narrow down my own vision, what I'm looking for. It's kind of still muddy even for me right now. Like I know the basics that I want to get working, but then I also want to, do something, slightly different, but not, ridiculously different. Still want some of the basic features that you would want on a streaming site, but also I don't need or want all of them. I also want to try new things too. So, yeah, I that's definite, a definite thing I need. Blue dash. I guess I could use HTML. I could use jQuery for it. Huh. Yeah. Okay, well, thanks for hanging out, Fish Bro. I appreciate it. I appreciate the input, too. Thanks a lot. Have a good night. I could just use jQuery to do it. No value in it. Oh. Yeah, I mean, not trusted input, but this is trusted. I get that. This is HTML I've built, so about as trusted as it can get. So query now code. Not run scripts and parsing HTML unless keep scripts is explicitly true. Right. Okay. On error. Oh. No. Right? Okay. Let's try that. Let's try it. No. So, and see how that works out. Still running, so I should be able to just test without restarting here. Ooh, it doesn't like that, does it? So that failed. HTML is not a function. I spelled it wrong. That's why. That is why it doesn't find it. Try that again. Object text. Okay. Okay. That's why I had text at the end of it. Okay. All right. Well, that explains that. Ooh, no, it doesn't like that either. Not a function. Yeah. Okay. HTML. Hmm. DOM nodes then can be inserted into the document. And all the trailing text. And so, yes, I'm gonna have to do. So we'll do that. That's why they did. So they and work. But let's see. I don't know if that'll work with it. Easy enough to test. Hmm. Hmm. And type HTML string or element or text correct. And vector expression preceding the method container into which the content is inserted. Content precedes the method either as a selector expression or as a markup by. So enter and no, I think I know what's going on here. I think I did this wrong. Maybe? I don't know if it's going to let me do that. What does a pen give you? And that's going to work the way I want it to. Smell. Ring. I should just use the dumb parser. That. Okay. Down tree and acknowledge most first. String. Now string, the parsing string. One second element. Do what I want. No document. For an HTML document. Is for document. Images, links. Do document body. What is that? Well, I guess we could find out. Easy enough to do. So, dumb parser, parsing string. and put them back down. Where? Muddy the waters here. Bring body. Email there. Okay. Additional body on it. Yeah, I kind of figured it was going to do that on me. Well, if I do body, here, email, will that work? The answer is yes. However, it has not helped the fundamental problem. So, on this script. But what did they do differently? They did document element text on. Okay. Parser. It doesn't seem to be working quite that way, unless, let me just do document element text content, see if that's the way it's supposed to be, I guess. Document element content. I mean, if that works, I'm happy. Oh, it does. Oh, how about that? Okay. Okay. I mean, that works. So then if I do just this, it's the larger version, right? Because that is the smaller version, right? 28 by 28, yeah. So just do that by itself. Ah, yeah, E1, that's right, I did. E1 small, E1 large, yeah. Okay. All right. I mean, it's working. Hey, why not? It seems to be fairly fast. I gotta wire up the enter key and stuff. Like the messages are going through relatively quickly. Let's see the test. Tag 3. I'm gonna have one without that at the end and make sure that works. I mean, that's pretty straightforward and fairly fast for what it's doing in the back end. Okay. That's I'm happy. I'm happy this is starting to come together finally. It's taken this long, and we're still in the ugly redheaded stepchild phase, but it's getting there. And these events still, right? Yep. Yeah, those things are working. This I gotta figure out why it requires me to double click it. There's active viewers. I have to figure that out. That's a little bit annoying now. I have to double click that to get that to work. And then I just have to wire up the send better so that it enter key submits and then shift enter goes to the next line. Isn't hard to do. And then more integration. More stuff. We'll have to get the follower emotes. We'll have to get the global emotes going. Okay, get the globals first, and then then gotta do all the follower stuff and the beginnings of subscriber stuff as well, I guess, in that process. And yeah, admin console at some point as well. Get the all the other stuff going. To do the global emotes, set them up and everything. Okay. No, I'm happy right now. I kind of want to stop right there. That we've got something that is working decently enough right now. And yeah, I have to figure out events better, I think. But I think right now we're good for the quick and dirty, at least. Yeah. First thing. The other thing I gotta figure out is these environment terrible in this BI. Where did I? Because it's not finding the one, and I don't remember where. I mean, oh wait, is it? Yes. I mean, I know it's a test, but is it the? I had a test environment thing, didn't I? So, where was that at? I think test, fixed test properties. I have it in there. Was there something else I had to do? A hex test. Um, was there something in the prom? Try and fix this. Fix our failing test here. Um, hmm. Where is the things set up? Creation test. Yeah, I don't have those set yet, right? Oops, unit test. Okay, I don't have much configured there. There's probably none of these are working. Not that we're really testing them anyway. Um, where is that? Where's that fail? Exactly here. Simple load context. Not resolved placeholder. Environment. Environment. Project things in our content. Oh, okay. Wait a minute. Was it under here? Let me check this screen real fast here. No, it's not there. Not in there. I have to track this down. I don't remember where, because it does have a property set on there, because I saw it in the Circle CI. I just don't know where I've set it at. Probably in some settings over on the Circle CI side or something. But anyway, let's go and commit what we've got right now. A step forward in the right direction, hopefully. Integrated initial creation of emote into refactor at parsing and got it. All right, so good. All right. Okay, that's going through its thing. But that will do it for me for right now, my friends. I'll be back a little bit later, in a couple hours, playing some Pal World with Shin and Overlord Cornet and Grey Walker. So, fun stuff there, and that'll be the more interesting test for my X264 streaming settings as well, so that'll be good. Yeah, I will also be back tomorrow, maybe closer to the nighttime. I need to spend tomorrow cleaning my gaming PC out, and then I'm going to try to get the 3090 in there. And then I'd like to, if everything's looking good, I'd like to spin up a stream and play some games over on LiveSpace and see if everything's working all right. You know, because I want to get I'm hoping to get back to this week Cyberpunk to actually play it for real, because I had performance issues with it last time. So here's hoping we can get back to that. Those up. Lots and lots of tabs I've accumulated, as you do, as one does. Database, and I'll close Docker as well, so it doesn't yell at me next time I come in. All right, so my friends, but like I said, that will do it for me. Let me see if we've got someone live on LiveSpace right now that I can send you folks over to. The what's going on right now. What do we get? What do we get going on? Doing what? Actually, is there anybody in creative right now? No. All right, that's fine. That's fine. Who's in gaming right now? What are they playing? What we have here? Anybody that I have? I guess sending it off to Kel. Yeah. Playing some Helldivers here. Always fun. So grab that link and I'll throw that in the chat there. So go, if you please, go hit up Kel over on Live Space. That would be well, and all those things. Yep, that will do it for me for right now. Like I said, thank you so much, everyone, for watching. Hope everyone has an excellent morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on what it is for you, and hope to see you back here again in the future for some more stuff, whatever happens to suit your fancy. Until then, see you, bye.
Same old story. Boy finds girl, boy loses girl, girl finds boy. Boy forgets girl, boy remembers girl. And girl dies in a tragic blimp accident over the Orange Bowl on New Year's Day.
Good year.
No, the worst.